How you doing, guys? This is Curtis here, Coach Curtis. I'm going to go over our game plans and things for YMCA summer basketball. I know we haven't had a lot of time to go through our stuff, and we've only had one or two practices where everyone's been there. So we're really looking to make this video for you to review. This will be our game plan throughout the season. I think practices will stop once games start, so we have very minimal time to get ready. So just listen to me, look at my face. I'm going to emphasize stuff, and I'm going to be drawing stuff here on the board itself. If you have any questions, text me individually. Have the players text me. But definitely have the players look at this, and we'll go over things, okay? As I said in our first practice, so we will have to be a defensive team. So the first thing we're going to look at is our 2-3 defense, okay? Now, our 2-3 defense, we're going to have two separate 2-3 defenses. We're going to have 2-3 hot and 2-3 cold. The way to remember it is hot, temperature is high, cold, temperature is low. So what we're going to do is, so if we run 2-3 cold, that means we're going to run a regular 2-3 zone. Okay, so here is where I want everybody. Now, with the blue, I'm going to signify where the ball is. Now, in the zone, wherever the ball is, that's going to tell you where to go. Okay, so we're going to start off with if the ball is over here first. If the ball is over here first, I'm going to draw a 1, okay? Now, if the ball is over here first, here's what we must do. We must close out ball pressure. Like I said, you have to be in their foot space. You have to be in it, okay? Now, if you're away from the ball up here, you're going to get in the middle on that nail and help stop any passes through here. And keep in mind, if a pass is thrown over the top right here, catch it and go, okay? Now, if you're down here on the low block, you are going to close out to the corner. If you were under the rim, you're going to go to the block. And if you were on the back side, you are going to get in the middle or under the rim. Okay? So let's go over that again. So, if the ball is swung here, okay, and you are here, you are going to close out for ball pressure. If you are here, you are going to get in the middle and play help defense. If you are down low and the ball is here, okay, you are ball side. We're going to come out to corner, we're going to come out to block, and we'll come out to rim or middle, the guy that's furthest away down low. Okay? We got that. It's pretty easy, okay? Now let's talk about 2-3 cold when the shot goes up. Okay? Now let's talk about one more thing. So say the ball is here. Okay? Remember where I said everyone should be. We should have a closeout. We should have a middle. We should have a corner. We should have a block. We should have a middle. Okay? Now, let's talk about what happens when they pass the ball. So they pass the ball to this side. Okay? So, the person in the middle is then going to come give me ball pressure. The person that's underneath the basket or in the middle is going to give me my corner look. The person that's on the block is going to just switch blocks from block to block. The person that's the furthest away from the ball, because the ball has been passed to the other side, we're now going to get the middle or under the basket. The person who is in the middle is now going to provide ball pressure. The person who was providing ball pressure is now going to fill the middle. It's a constant, just the ball will tell you where to go. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go over how to run transition out of this. Okay, so let's say the ball is right here. Okay, so I'm going to draw where everyone should be. We should have someone here, someone here, someone here, someone here, someone here. Now, when the shot goes up, okay, we're playing good defense. We're doing what I've asked us to do. Once the shot goes up, okay, once the shot goes up, this guy, I want you to find this sideline, butt to sideline, okay, right there, okay. This guy, I want you to find butt to sideline right here, okay. Now these three guys right here. When the shot goes up, I want everybody in the lane, all three of you in the lane. Whoever catches the ball, try to find one of these guards, okay? Whoever doesn't get the ball, first person take off down the middle of the court for a fast break. The other person who did not get the ball, find an area of the court you can run down for a fast break, okay? So when the rebounder, once you find a guard to get it to, you take off down the court. Does everybody understand? Once the shot is taken up, if you are up top on the zone, once the shot's up, it's in the air, find your nearest sideline and get to it. I want all three of my low guys to get in the middle. Whoever gets the ball, find a guard that's open in those sideline spots. For the two big guys down low that did not get the rebound, one go middle, one go the other way, just fill the lanes, okay? And if you do get the rebound, once you pass the ball, find an open spot on a fast break where we can make it happen, okay? That's how you run a transition out of a 2-3 cold. 2-3 cold is going to be just a base, okay? Now let's talk about 2-3 high, okay? So 2-3 high, we're going to, so as soon as the ball comes across half court, we're going to have two here, and now we're doing across the 3-point line, okay? So let's say the ball gets here. The ball gets here, okay? Now, same kind of rules apply. So, ball side pressure, okay? But here's a big difference. Ball side pressure, we're going to sneak up and try to trap in this area here. The middle guy is going to shift over and replace. The away guy is going to shift over and replace. And this guy right here is just going to fall back into the middle and look to take away this as well. Okay, so let me draw it one more time so you guys understand. Okay, so let's draw it like this. Okay, so ball is here. Okay, we're going to set up, remember, hot means high. Hot temperature means high. So our two guys that are right here, and we're drawing our three right here. Ball side pressure. Bottom comes up for pressure as well. The middle fills in ball side. Away fills in middle. And this guy right here is just going to fill in as a help, but also looking to see if the pass goes over your head. It's kind of the same thing we're running. We're just trying to get the other team to get out of rhythm. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll go to base. But essentially, the transition works the same way. If a shot goes up, basically I want the top guards here. Go to a sideline. All the big guys here, go to the lanes, and we're doing the same thing. Okay? 2-3 high or hot. 2-3 high or hot will be as soon as they cross half court. We're going to set our two guys right at half court, and then our second level at the 3-point line. Okay? All right, so let's go over box and one. All right, box and one is pretty easy. Box and one works like this. Say they have a player that is their money player. It is their money player. It is their best player on the court. He's been killing us for like 8-10 points, and we want to immediately stop him and make the other players on the team beat us. So what we will do, we have 5 players on the court, right? So what we will do is we will take our best defender, and I will tell you who that is, and I will tell you to lock on that person, and you don't let them touch the basketball. So then what we're going to do with this is we're going to take our remaining 4 players, and you guys are going to play box in 1. So what a box in 1 is, nothing happens here, okay? So if the ball or someone has the ball and they attack here, step up, step up, step in, okay? If the ball is kicked over here, ball pressure, get middle, protect the corner, get middle. It kind of works. Our rotations are the same way as a 2-3, but we want to pinch the middle, and if it goes to a wing, we want to ball pressure, get middle, get the corner, get middle. Okay? Same thing. If the ball gets skipped over here, we're looking for ball pressure, take away corner, take away middle, take away middle. Okay? We want no easy shots in the corner, no easy pass to the basket, but the key is making sure this player doesn't touch the basketball. Okay, a box in 1. A box in 1. So let's go over that again. Box in 1. Remember, money player right here, okay? We're putting our best defender on him. 2, if the ball gets over here, you're reaching out. If the ball gets over here, you're helping middle. Number 3, you're saying rules apply. If the ball goes over here, you're helping middle. If the ball comes to your side, you got ball pressure. These guys right here have the same rules. If the ball's on this side, catch corner, help middle. Ball over here, catch corner, help middle. Okay? Very simple zone, okay? Box in 1. Okay? Now let's go over 1-3-1 hot, 1-3-1 cold. Remember what I said. Hot means high, cold means low. So let's go over a base 1-3-1. And let's say the ball is started here. Okay? So 1, 2, 5, 4, and 3. Okay? So ball is right here. You are turning your hips and cutting the court off. Ball side wing is coming to help trap. So there should be a trap right here between the top guy and the ball side wing. Okay? The middle, you're just looking to mirror where everything goes. You're mirroring the basketball. You are the protector of the middle. Okay? You mirror wherever the basketball goes. Now, weak side guard, meaning the ball's not on your side, I want you to fall back near the basket. Drop down. Drop down. Okay? And this guy right here, you mirror the basketball. If the basketball is here, you're there. If the basketball is here, you're there. If the basketball is here, you're there. If the basketball is here, you're chasing corner. You are a corner chaser. You are a mirror of the basketball, okay? Just like the 5 is protecting the lane, you are always make sure you're in front of the ball so you can get there, okay? Let's go over that again. 1. Okay. So, what we say, when the ball comes right here, we're going to turn our hips, force them to stay on this side. Ball side guard come up and trap. You're protecting the lane. You are mirroring the basketball. Anywhere it goes right here. Away from the ball, we are dropping. Okay? Now, let's go over what happens when they flip the ball to the other side. Okay? Say the ball is here. And it gets flipped to the other side. The ball is now here. Okay? So, if we've done it right, remember our top guy should be here. Our wing should be here. our post protector's there. Our bottom guy is here. And our weak side guy is there. So now the ball has been skipped. The ball has been skipped. So what we're going to do is we are going to, now the dropper is now going to provide ball pressure. The lane protector is just going to slide over. The first guard that picks up ball pressure when the ball comes across half court, he's going to try to help with that cross court pass. And the guard who came out and provide ball pressure is now going to drop. And the bottom guy is going to make sure he stays in front of the ball mirror. Okay? Does everybody have that? Okay. Alright, let's transition into 1-3-1 hot. Okay, before we jump into 1-3-1 hot, let's jump into transition or fast break out of 13 low or cold. Okay, so remember our guys are right here. This is our beginning setup. Let's say the ball is right here. Okay, the ball is right here. This is where the shot occurs. So remember, we should be forcing right here as a trap. Ball side come up and trap in this area. We should be mirroring the lane. We should be mirroring the basketball. And this guy here should be dropping right here. So, we got that. Now let's show it where everyone should be if we trapped it right. And they shoot it right here. So we have player here, player here, player here, player here, and remember this guy has dropped down the weak side guard. Now, here's the way it works, okay? So the three nearest players to the basket, you're going to rebound. You're going to rebound, okay? Now, whatever sideline you were closest to, get a butt to it once the shot goes up. Get a butt to it once the shot goes up. Same rules apply. Both sidelines, three people in the paint. Whoever gets the ball, find the guards. The two bigs who did not get involved in the rebound. One go middle, one go the other. Once we have gotten the ball to a guard, you find a lane to run down and let's look to score and push it. We're not looking for transition threes. We're looking for layups. Okay? All right, so we got that. Now let's go into 13 hot. All right, 13 hot. As soon as we come across half court, we're looking at half court here. We're looking at volleyball line here. And we're looking for our last guy at the 3-point line. Okay? So I want this guy over half court, almost out of the jump circle. So here is the half court line. Okay? So that's what it looks like. Now, once the ball or a guard comes in this area, we are going to trap with these two guards once they cross half court. Once they cross half court, jump them. Now you right here, you're just gonna mirror the ball like you would when we're down here. Remember, ball side mirror right there, ball away, drop right here. So let's go over 13 hot again. So let's make our half court line here. Okay. One here. One here. One here. One here. One here. Now, let's draw it. Say the ball gets over half court here. As soon as it enters half court, we want them to step over the half court line, then jump them. So, on this side, remember, this guy here is just going to mirror where the basketball is. This guy here is just going to fall into that little gap to help. And this guy here is going to drop back door to help with anything that goes deep. Does everybody get that? It's pretty easy. Okay, that's 13 hot. Okay, just remember that. Okay, just remember that. All right. Let's go into man real quick. Man, real quick, is this easy, guys? Say this is us. We are guarding offensive players in man-to-man. Now, if the ball is here, okay? If the ball is here and you are more than one pass away, you must step in the lane to play help defense. Step in the lane to play help defense. This edge guy right here, you're going to deny your guy the ball. Right here, one pass away, you're going to deny your guy the ball. So do we understand, okay? If we have this situation, if the ball is across court from you, you step in the middle to apply for help defense. If the ball is skipped to your guy, you must come out of help defense and play man, come out of help defense and play man. And now the side that doesn't have the ball on it anymore, you come to the middle and play help defense. Must have that out of man, okay? Okay, now let's go over our box play, okay? Our box play. I'm going to draw an inbounds line right here, okay? Inbounds play, okay? This is called Arizona. Arizona, 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 okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to put our center here. We're going to put our best shooter on the court, whoever that is. We're going to make this a 2. I want my 3 guard throwing the ball in. I want my 4 right here. And my 1 right here on the free throw line. Okay? So here's what's going to happen. We have the ball under our own basket. We're going to yell Arizona, pa, smack the ball. 5 is going to post up and clear this area. 2, you are going to take corner. Okay? 4, you're just going to straight dive to the basket. 1, I want you to fly to this side for something else. So let's go over that again. Let's draw the inbounds line. Okay. If you're in the game with the 3, I'm going to have you throw it in. 5, your job is just to clear out anyone in this area, box them out, move them over, get your hands ready. If we're open, we're going to give it to you. Boom. 2, once we smack the ball, you're looking for corner. 4, once we smack the ball and that area clears, you are diving to the basket for a layup. 1, once he dives, you go right here to this corner or this wing for a pass. 3, once you get the pass in, find an open spot to get to, and let's just take it from there. Okay? Arizona. We will work on it on Wednesday. Now, let's work on if they're in a zone and we do an inbounds play. Now, if they're in an inbounds play, what we're going to do, we're going to line up in box 4. Okay? Box 4, we're going to have a wing. It's just an offset box. Okay? An offset box. Okay? So, this is when they're playing a zone on the inbound situation. They're going to have some kind of 3-2 setup usually. That's how all teams play it. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, if we call box 4, ball side right here is just going to set a screen. We're going to kick the ball to the corner, set a screen, come over the top. So, let's go over that again. Say they line up in some type of 3 wide, 2 high. Remember, we got the ball under our own basket. It's a box play, okay? So we're going to be here, throwing the ball in. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Ball is right here. We're throwing the ball in. Remember, this guy is going to set an edge screen, work over the top. This guy, screen the guy in front of him, and we're looking here and here. Pass the ball in. Once you pass the ball in, 5th player, just fill into an open area. Okay? Super easy. Okay? Now, let's go over offense. Okay? One thing, if we're in a man-to-man set, here's what I want. Okay? Man-to-man set. They're playing man on us. This is how I want us to line up. Our 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. We're going to call this a 41 set. And the reason why I call it a 41 set is because there are 4 players on the perimeter and this right here. This guy's main job is to find, when there's ball pressure, set a screen so our guards can have room to work. Once you set the screen, fill middle. Now, here's why 41 works well if we do it right. So, remember what I said. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. Now, let's say Cam's right here, and we want him to get open. We want Cam to get open. And Orlando, or whoever, Anthony, whoever has the ball, whoever that may be, Nick, whoever. If we have the ball right here, and there's no pressure, but we want Cam to get open, or we want Orlando or whoever to get open, my 5 here, instead of setting a ball pressure screen, come over here, set him a screen so he can get the ball easily. Now we're cutting to the basket. So in a man-to-man set, the middle guy has to do one of 2 things. Has to set a screen so whoever has the ball can go around the screen and make a better decision. And once you pass the ball, I need to see cuts. In a man-to-man, I need to see cuts. Okay? If you're here and you get a screen, you're able to dribble in this area, please make sure that once you pass the ball to this, you are cutting. Okay? But also, what this middle guy needs to understand is if there's no pressure and it's a wasted screen, let's find someone who can score the basketball quickly, screen for them, and get them open. Then you find your open angle. That's it. That's going to be our starting man-to-man offense. It's our first game, so I'm going to watch and see and make adjustments, but that's where I want us to start. Okay? Now, if we are playing a 2-3, say we are playing a 2-3. Okay? We're playing a 2-3. Now, what I want to have happen here is this. My best 2 ball handlers right here. I want my biggest player right here. And I want my secondary players right here. Now, this is what I want. Okay? If the ball is here and they reach out, understand what I want. This guy sees the ball pressure. We're setting the screen. Now we're taking our angle. Okay? This person just bow out a little bit to give us more space so now we can create. Okay? So if we're playing against a 2-3, basically against a 2-3, you want to get the ball here and then look here. Okay? Hear me out again. In a 2-3, we want the ball to get to the corner, but we want to kick it to the paint. This is what we want. We want to go boom, 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 boom. Okay? So, let's go over that again. We're playing against a 2-3. Okay? Now, remember, it's 2 guard front. We're going to put our other players right here. And then right here. Okay? Now, here's what I want from these guys right here. If the ball is on your side, hear me out. I want you to step up to a wing. If the ball is away from you, as a player down here, you are going to take corner. on the opposite side. So once the ball is here, 3 is now going to be wing, and the 4 that was on this corner is now going to be on this corner. This is called an overload. We are overloading one side. Okay? If there is pressure, 5, screen. 1 can either pass or work to the open area. Okay? Now, whoever's in the middle, if you think that's a wasted screen, and we want this person to get open versus a 2-3, just screen this so this person can now come in the open area. Once this is settled, 5, cut ball side block. Okay? Let's do it again. Remember, we're running this against a 2-3 defense. Okay? 2, 3. We're running this against a 2-3 defense. Okay? So we're going to have 2 guards. We're going to have some bodies here, and a body here. This guy's job, if there's ball pressure, go set the screen, play basketball. Okay? But if there's no pressure, and if there's no pressure, I want you to go away from the ball, screen, so that player can come to the open area. Once you set your screen and you either give the person in trouble area or give the other guard an area to work with, I want you to cut to the ball side block. Now, remember what I said. The ball is on this side. Okay? No matter what he does, you guys are going to do something for me. If you're on the ball side in the corner, I want you to show wing. If you are away from the ball, I want you to run across to the corner. It's called an overload. Okay? Got it? I'm going to go over it in practice. Okay? So that's against a 2-3. Remember what I said against a man? We're going to line up in that 4 people around the perimeter, 1 person here. This person's job is to set a screen for someone's in trouble, or set it early. Don't let them get in trouble. Set it before it gets there. Or screen for one of our better scorers to have them get open, then you find your open spot. Okay, so let's go over press break. Press break. Say we're getting man pressed, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're getting man pressed, okay? And their 5th guy is right here on us, okay? We are going to set up in a 4 cross press break, okay? Now, what we're going to do is real simple, guys, okay? Hold on. Do a better diagram. We're going to set up in a 4 cross press break, okay? Let's put the defense in front of us. This is the inbounds line. I know the lines are off, but just pay attention. Okay, so what we're looking to do is the inside guys right here. Okay, the inside guys. You are going to set a ball screen right here. You are going to set a ball screen right here. Guards, you're going to show your shoulders. Guards, show your shoulders. Try to collect the basketball, okay? Now, you guys that just set the screen, you should be in these areas after you set the screen. Away from the ball, I want you to get to the middle after you set your screen. After you set your screen ball side, I just want you to work to that outlet spot. Once we have advanced the ball from this area to these areas, I now want the guards to run out to the sidelines. And my middle guy right here, just work middle. Let's go over it again. Okay. See, they're picking us up like this. Okay. screen, screen, guards, show your shoulders, collect the ball. Once you set your screen, remember I'm away from the ball, so I'm going to go middle. I'm on the ball side. After I set my screen, I'm going to go to my outlet spot. Once we get the ball in here or here, we're looking to go over the top to one of these spots. If we can't, let's go back to our guy who threw the ball in. He's right here. Okay? Once we get the ball to these spots, guards, find the sidelines, get down, and now we're running fast break basketball. Everybody understand? Okay. And remember the verse of that. If we set the screen and we're having a hard time getting it in, let's go over the top. So set the screen and guards, instead of you coming to the ball, you go to half court, and then you guys right here just show to the ball. Okay. All right, guys. That's pretty much the game plan for game one. Like I said, summer ball doesn't give you a lot of time to prepare. I'm going to try to make the lineups as easy as I can, so we don't get in trouble. I'm trying to balance the teams. I think I'm going to do half quarter subs. Everyone's going to play a half quarter and try to see what we can get done there. Please review the video. We are going to go over everything at practice tomorrow. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Like I said, I don't expect to go perfect Saturday for our first game, but we'll definitely try to learn from our first game, see what works for us, see what doesn't, and then we'll try to make sure that we're more prepared for our second game. All right, guys. Thank you. And if you're not a subscriber to the video, you can subscribe. I do a lot of basketball related videos. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you at practice tomorrow. Have a good night.